What's the gifting equivalent of flowers for a dude? Mon. Just some appreciation and maybe a compliment. Update. Thanks for the appreciation and all the compliments. The Reddit community is the best. I love y'all. A cool rock. Hug works for me. Lots of guys on here saying flowers. Sure, some guys might want flowers, but don't let this convince you that all guys secretly want someone to give them flowers. I'm a 38-year-old guy. I don't want flowers. I don't want to find a vase for them. I don't want to clean up when they wilt and the petals fall off. I don't want you to waste your money on them. Don't get me flowers. Get me something I can eat or drink instead. Beef jerky, nice coffee, nice booze, dessert. A 10mm socket. Fresh baked cookies or brownies. What fast food place would you never eat from and why? Panera Bread serves sandwiches I could make in 3 minutes at home for $1. McDonald's on Whitman Lane in Lacey, Washington. I was picking up an order from there once and there was a single-used, dirty, shoe on the counter where the orders were being picked up. The fact that I stood there for 20 minutes and not a single person did anything to move the shoe was disturbing. Agree with all those saying Subway here. I have no idea how and why people are still going there in a world where we now have so many better options. Jersey Mike's, Firehouse, Jimmy John's, which. And even Wawa and Publix blow their subs out of the water, pun intended. What fact do some people simply refuse to accept? That life is full of randomness. Our fear of accepting this leads us to do things like blame people when bad things happen to them. We want to imagine that similar bad things couldn't happen to us, so we rationalize that they must have done something that led to the bad thing happening. Of course, this isn't to say that what we do has no effect or that people can't do things that contribute to bad, or good, things happening to them. I'm just saying there's a lot more randomness in it than we're comfortable admitting. Every generation imagines itself to be more intelligent than the one that went before it, and wiser than the one that comes after it. Sometimes you are the problem, and in the same vein, being aware of your faults is not the same thing as actually trying to change them. What food does everyone like except you? I love everything, unfortunately, paying for it with my weight. Coffee. I'm so sick of not liking coffee. No matter how much cream, foam, sugar you put in, it still tastes like burned ashes no matter what you do to it. And everyone loves it and raves about how delicious it is and, I just gotta have my coffee. And blah blah blah. I get liking it for the caffeine but not the taste. I also had no idea for years that coffee gave y'all diarrhea, and you all are still obsessed with it? Oi. Grape-flavored anything, except grapes and wine. Avocados. It doesn't get you full, it doesn't taste like much, and it's expensive as hell. What are some girl secrets guys don't know about? The panic when we believe we've either pissed ourselves or have just come on our period. Run to the toilet only to realize it was discharge. Dogs love to smell our crotches when we're menstruating. It's extremely uncomfortable. Apparently panty liners. I asked my BF to grab me some if he was heading to the supermarket anyways. He assured me he knew what they were. I am now the proud owner of a pack of incontinence pads for leaky ladies. They are very thick. Edit. Here's a brief overview. Menstrual pads. Most common, used for bleeding during periods. Incontinence pads. Often a bit thicker. Used for if you sneeze or laugh a bit too hard and you leak. Most used for slightly older women or moms. Panty liners. Used to deal with discharge or very light bleeding, not for whole periods.